Today's episode of the More You Know podcast is brought to you by CrowdQuestion, a brand new social communication platform focused on connecting crowds to bring everyone closer to their community, as well as enhancing any occasion. Rather than being a social media platform focused on content and advertising, they're focused on communication and connection. Learn more about the platform and download the app free at crowdquestion.com.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The More You Know podcast.
Today I want to share Les Schwab's guidance for making the people you lead feel important, discussed in his book Pride in Performance. Whether you're a CEO, manager, parent, team captain, or coach, leading in a way where you make those that you're leading feel important is vital. Many people think leading others surrounds bossing them around and telling them what to do, where you call the shots and they follow. But in reality, it's a synergistic relationship, where you provide value to one another, and everyone's important. But unfortunately, many leaders face problems with performance and effectiveness of their group that sparks from them feeling that they're not important, and instead they feel like cogs in the machine. And when it comes to making those that you're leading feel important, it's really not all that difficult. The best way to start is to feel that they are important, and to gain awareness surrounding their importance. And then from there you want to do your part to make them successful. And this can be done as well as shown in a multitude of ways. And I now want to go through some ways that Les Schwab mentions in his book. So the first way is to give them all the responsibility and authority that they can handle. Don't give them more to bite off than they can chew, but trust in them. Then second is to include them in what's going on. Because they're an important piece of the puzzle, they should be aware of what's going on. Next, the third way is to assign them work which is important in their eyes, and that they'll take pride in doing. Everyone has their own skills, interests, and talents, and as a leader, it's your job to be aware of what these are, and figure out how to utilize them in the best way possible for the group as a whole. After that, fourth is to let them share the limelight. Because everyone's effort and performance matters, the glory for the achievements should also be shared. From there, fifth is to take a sincere interest in them as individuals. At the end of the day, all the people that you lead are human, and humans appreciate genuine interest and care. Then sixth is to never belittle or ridicule them. Whenever you put someone down, it can not only affect the relationship that you have with them, but also the trust that they have in you, as well as their performance as a whole. Next, seventh is to ask for and listen to their advice. No matter what you're doing, open communication and feedback provides immense value. And finally, the eighth way is to confide in them. Because you're all in some form of a pursuit together, you should be able to trust and confide in those that you're leading. Regardless of who you are, it's likely that you're going to be a leader of some form at some point, and you want to be a leader who leads in the right way. To be an effective leader, you must not only care about those that you're leading, but also illuminate their importance. At the end of the day, whoever you're leading is just as important as you as the leader, and you should express this as the leader. And this goes beyond simply believing in those that you're leading and wanting them to be successful. It takes effort in doing the right things as a leader, but luckily this isn't that difficult. It just takes awareness and accountability. And by being aware of and utilizing Les Schwab's ways to make people feel more important, you can make those people that you're leading feel more important, and show appreciation to the value that they provide. By doing so, it will not only provide you as the leader value, but also the group as a whole value, and it will also assist in enabling you to make a tremendous impact in this world and craft a life of significance. I hope this talk makes a positive impact in your life. Please subscribe to the podcast wherever you are listening or watching it. Check out other episodes. Leave a review. Follow the podcast on social media at More You Know Pod, and sign up for CrowdQuestion to ask me questions about the episode. Again, thank you for listening as we propel through podcasting with the More You Know.
I'm just trying to make it all make sense.
The More You Know podcast.